Okay, we're at Sun and Fun, and this is Abid with Silverlight Aviation. Okay, Abid, what's the latest and greatest you got going on with Silverlight?
Well, the latest and greatest is, of course, the canopy, and we are starting to make canopies in-house. So we are just putting all our canopies finally out in production. It took us a little bit of time, but we are home free now. But yeah, we are at Sun and Fun. This is a plane, actually. This is the older one. This has about 500 hours on it. We are doing some demos on it. The canopy one you can see right there. This one is going to Wisconsin, and as you see, brand new, has about 14-15 hours on it right now, and will be later on going to Wisconsin here. So the canopy, the handle is right here. Still live. So turning, lifting it up. Very simple. So this is now the seat height as an open cockpit. You get in and you can close it, and the only thing you have to make sure while closing is you would want to line this up with that handle. So you want to line this up right here. And you pull this, or from the inside you would push that down, from the outside you would do this, and you hear that click, and it's done. It has air intakes, cabin heat, it can be turned on, it's electrically actuated. So yeah, just a nice little canopy. We have done a few of these now. So that's our latest and greatest. And then of course our open cockpit is still available. That one is going to Ohio later.
And then the canopy will fit on any of the open places,
yes,
right?
Yeah, the only thing is that you have to bring it back to the factory if you haven't ordered the canopy before, because each canopy is trimmed and set to each machine. So if you are in the US and you can bring it back to the factory, right now that's what we are advising people, because we don't trust, because trimming the canopy, if you make a little bit of mistake, you're out $3,000 canopy. So it needs to be done with care and for people who are trained.
Now, what's the speed difference between the canopy and the one without the canopy? Or what, cruising speed?
Yeah,
or?
I think it's a 6 to 7 knot difference with calibrated speed. You know, we have put after a certain serial number, we started putting static ports on both sides. As you see, one is here. There's one opposite to it on that side.
Okay.
And so we got a much less position error, and we are seeing about 6 to 7 knot difference between the open cockpit and closed cockpit on the high end.
And so then the maximum is what?
Maximum, you're reaching about 105 knots.
Okay. Now this one's got turbo on it, right?
Yes, this one has turbo, but we have done canopies with just the regular 912 ULS, 100 horsepower non-turbo, and it's enough to get you up. You know, of course, if you're flying, you're heavy, you have heavy passengers, full fuel, and you're in July, it's just going to take a little bit longer to take off with the high density altitude. But in Florida, for example, or somewhere near sea level, the 912 is still enough for even with the canopy.
Or anything else?
Yeah, no, this is the last day of the show, so if people are around, come and see us. Otherwise, call us, check us out on Facebook, Silverlight Aviation, or just go to silverlightaviation.com and call us at 813-786-8290. We'd love to help you guys out.
Now, when are you going to start offering a smoker kit?
We can do that now. That's not. We have done that before on other types of aircraft, so that's not a problem. But anybody wants it, it's just money.
Okay, now, and your extra.
Yeah. So with the canopy, because of the center of pressure on the sideways, because there's more sideways area, we actually also put on this dorsal fin to stabilize it more, to give it better stability. And you take this off with just these 4 screws on each side. They just come off and it comes off. It's not stuck into here, it's just solid. So it's completely formed to that shape, and it's solid. And anywhere the canopy is touching, we have a clear 3M film right there, so it cannot hurt the paint. If anything, it's going to hurt the film, and you can replace that film over time as it gets in. Anywhere, we put these on every machine, so people are sometimes, they shouldn't be doing it, but people sling the seat belts out, and you have this vinyl, so you can, it gets hurt. It's a sacrificial sort of covering, and then you can change it out. So yeah, it's but the dorsal fin is with the canopy package, so is the engine cover and all this. You take all that off and you take the canopy off. You go back to exactly that,
right,
without the canopy.
do you have a price right now if someone if they decided to get the open place and then later on they decided they wanted to add it?
Yeah, so it's about $8,000 for the canopy package to be added later.
Okay.
Yeah. It's $7,500 if you order up front.
So there's a little bit of a savings then.
Because you have to schedule you in, we have to do a little bit of extra work, but it's not a lot of difference, but a few $100s.
Excellent. Okay, well, thanks so much for showing it to me.
Thank you.